Hi everyone. Today's Sunday and I'm gonna just work on one of the projects that I'm making just for me. This is not meant to be a tutorial. Ordinarily I would just do it at wherever I want, in the living room with this on my lap, but today I decided to just share with you a little bit. I'm only twisting for now, and I'll explain a little bit where I got the hoop in and whatnot. But anyway, this is a double hoop. It has a small hoop in the front and then the really big one in the back. This is the third one that I've made using this particular double hoop. I think it's quite beautiful. So I made a wedding tree. You can go back and look at them. It's all done in green and gold, which are the colors of my future daughter-in-law's wedding. I also did one with just every color beautiful crystal that I had. This time I'm doing something different because this one here is for me, for my workspace. So if you decide to work in one of these hoops, this is a steal at Michael's. They have it marked for $12 or $13.99 and it rings up $7.99. And I think that if you can find it, I don't know if they have them online, buy it if you're interested in working with the double hoop. You can look at the ones I've done. I've used one with fairy lights, one with a vine. Anyway, so like I said, this is not a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I'm doing in case you want to pick up a few tips if you ever decide to do this on your own. So with that, I cut 12 wires, 12 and 12 for the front, 12 and 12 for the back, here and here. I cut these, I think, 35 inches long. I did put a little tutorial with the start of this, and I did not twist roots. The reason I did not twist roots, I didn't feel like it. Instead, I grabbed each section of 12 and split them and just twisted this big long thing. And then I went to the next one and I did not twist in roots because I didn't want to. I put it on with a slip knot, as I always do. That's my preference. And then I twisted and I did it again on the back side, slipped them all on with a slip knot. There's 12 there and 12 there. The wedding tree, I did twist out roots. This tree, no, I did not twist out any roots. I did the same as I always do with the slip knot. The only difference is that I twisted them into 4 sections of 12. Like I said, this is not a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I've gotten so far. And then I didn't know what to do, so I kept twisting. It looks a little bit like bonsai, but not really. And then it looks kind of like, I can't think of the plant now. Pandas eat it. What is it called? It'll come to me when I'm not thinking about it. But it's not supposed to look like anything because it is not a real tree. This is a tree that I'm growing as I go. So it's my tree and I'll do it however I want. If you want to watch, that's why I'm here. I thought I'd share. So with that, each section here is 12. And when you twist, you always have a section for the top and bottom. Like this right here is the underside. So I'm not going to do those. I'll twist them after I do the front. I'll flip it over and twist these and attach them to my hoop as I always do. And this one, top and bottom, same thing. I will keep the ones on the top, bead, do everything I have to do. And when I'm done with the top, completely done, beads and everything, I'll flip it over and twist out the back branches. So for now, we're going to leave the back alone, and I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So each section, now this one here is the top, right here. So this one will go in the back. What I did here, I twisted it out a little more than what they were. They were all pretty much the same, into sections of 4. So I have 4, 4, and 4, and I twisted those. Those are going to be branches. And now I'm going to leave it like that just for now, because once I do 2, then I'm ready to bead. Right now, I'm just not there. I'm not ready to bead. Instead, what I'd like to do is just twist a little bit more. They don't have to be the same. They don't have to be even. That's not the kind of tree I'm creating. I'm creating as I go. I have no clue what I'm doing. No plan. Don't even know what beads I'm using. I may use the assortment from my canisters. If you don't know what they are, they're beads that I have a lot of beads, crystals, seed beads, just everything. Chakra beads from every project I've made over the past 10 years. They are the ones that are not chosen, that I threw in bags, little baggies. And then I found in the bottom of my craft drawer 150 or so pounds of beads. And that's what I use on everything that we do together. But anyway, I don't have to explain all that. I just have to work because this is my Sunday. And I'm going to do something for me. And that's working on my projects. I'm just taking you along for the ride. So here I have 4. My first 4. These I put down near the back. So just going to make sure that they belong together like that. And just like every other project, I'm going to just support this work and twist out some of this like this. Chances are I may have to cut wire and bead outside of the hoop, which is fine. I don't mind that. It's all good. Because I don't know if I can do what I want with this. If I can, then that would be nice, but I don't mind to work outside the hoop. And then piggyback them or weave them in. That's what I'm doing on the very big thrift shop Tree of Life. That is huge. Okay, so this one here, I think I'm just gonna just wrap these, twist these out a little bit more right here. Probably could have done that over there. I did not, and it's gonna stay just like that because it's fine by me. There you go. Now I'm gonna take these 4, separate them into 2 and 2, and I'm just gonna twist. I really don't have a plan. I just want it to be different and beautiful. And I'll do the same over here. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Get in there any old way I can and support this. And these ones are stabbing me right in the tummy. Nope, that's not cool. If you are watching, nice to have you. If you notice, I still keep with my good habits of getting in there any way I can and supporting my work. I use my thumb and my pointing finger just to keep a nice steady twist, a nice tension. I could put it over my finger. I just like to do it that way. I've been doing it that way for so long and it works for me. So these go under, this one goes under, these stay on top. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next, which is the third of 4 sections. I'm going to add some more to this one as well. Just going to hold that right there. I hope you can't see too much of that. That's not what I want you to see. I want you to see me just making my branches like that. I keep seeing these and they're confusing me. And those are the under branches, so I don't even know what I'm doing with those. Right, yeah, these are the ones I'm going to work on the top with. So these are going on the bottom. Let me just make sure I have what I want. All right, I'm going to take what I want from here. And I'm missing one. So what I'll do is I'll just take it from there. Let me just count these again. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's see. These are the underside. So we'll put those four aside. And I have, these are actually 8. I'm supposed to have 4 more here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it really matters, but I would like it not to be exact, but not way, way off. Okay. Okay, so this is the top. And that really shouldn't be the top. All right, so enough with that. I'm just making a mess on my wire. Okay, let's see what we have here. True. It's not going to matter, but I still want it to be kind of right, or easy for me to make it blend. 2, 3. Okay, this one here is good. Let's just put that one up so I can mark it. Like I said, guys, this is not a tutorial. This is my real way of crafting. I just decided to take you with me. And it looks like it's going to be a bumpy road here for a minute. All right. I'm just going to put one good twist right there because it's just going to create like another limb for a branch. And this one here will be the back, and then this will be the front. I just want it to have depth. All right. Just one more time, like that. This one can go on the bottom. And now we'll work on the branches right here for the top. These two, I think, are supposed to go over here and wrap them in. So I'm going to try and do that now. That is just going to have to work. I only have 3 right there. Maybe that one was supposed to go over here. Let's see. What do I have here? Okay, so I have 7 there. We'll put that there for 8. And we'll just keep these 2. Yeah, that's fine. It's 2 and 2. It works. It doesn't have to be 2 and 2, but I just find that when I have 4 and break it into 2 and 2, that I can make a little limb right there before I actually start twisting just 1 and 1, twisting these 2 and then ending it for beads. So section 1, we have our bottom. This is our top. Okay, section 2, which is this one, we have the bottom, and we have created all this for the top. Section 3, this is the bottom, this is the top. I messed it, I didn't mess it up, I can fix this one wire right there. I'm just going to make a little adjustment so it doesn't look so bad. Well, it didn't look bad anyway, but you know what I mean. Blend them in. That's what I use that tool for. And now I'm going to twist this, and I'm going to make it in a way that that looks like it's supposed to be there. I just did a wonky twist. That's alright. It's all good. No mistakes, just little things that I can change to make it look better. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist this. I'm going to keep my thumb right there. I'm not going to let it slide up. I want this area right here because it's kind of wonky. A little wire that is there that really shouldn't have been, but it's okay because I'm going to twist it so tight it's going to blend in. Got no choice. And then whatever doesn't, I'll squish. Don't even have to do this, but no, I don't know. That's just the way I roll. Give it a little one of those. That's fine. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Now, if I didn't take you along for my little relaxation on Sunday, I'd have music going. But honestly, you want to spend time with me? I'm here. I took you along. See, nothing really special yet. Do I know what it's going to look like? I haven't a clue. Not even a little clue. I'm going to try to make it beautiful. I do have a few ideas, but it's not for up here, oddly enough. Okay, and the ones that are not twisted, I'll twist from the back when I flip it over. But I'm not even going to do that now. I'm going to finish all the top twisting and then start my beading. These, they come from the underneath side. See that? Can you tell? This is on the top. These ones here go underneath, just as I have all these 4 sections. So I only have 4 sections that I'm going to twist onto the top. Now I'm on this section here. Okay, so I'm going to take these 4. I'm going to just twist these ones out. That's what I did over here. I have 3 instead of like this, which is fine. It's on the end. I'm not trying to make it exact. I just want it to be symmetrical. Like I said, my trees, they don't look like a real tree. These are just simply my novelty creation of something that doesn't look like anything that grows. But in my world, this is a tree. Of course it is. I made it. You see? Tell me a tree doesn't look like that. Of course it does. It'll look like whatever I want it to. Or else, however it comes out. Sometimes it shocks the living life out of me. It's like, oh, what did I do? I think I like it. What did I do? I have 3. I wanted to have 2 and 2. I am not going to do that because I was too busy shooting my mouth off. Let's see. There's 2. And 2, I don't advise you to do that, but I do it all the time. I see something shiny and then I totally lose my thought. Alright, so we're just going to carry on. Two and 2. Twist it nice and tight. Like I said, these are all bumpy and it's not my goal to try and fix those, but if like I did over here, I had an area I didn't love, it's alright. Oops, sorry guys. I'm surprised I'm making only this much noise, I'll tell you the truth. Okay, so now we have, let's see, we have 2. I think we still have an odd number. Let's see. Two and 2 and 2. What do we do with that? Let's see. Let's do what I had planned on doing. Actually, let me just twist one more time because I separated them and it don't look good. nice and smooth now. That works for me. Okay, now let's twist our 2 and 2. Bamboo. Told you. See something shiny and the word left my mind, and then at the weirdest moment, I wasn't even thinking about it, it came to my mind. Remember I said it kind of looked like bonsai, but it's not? Or it could be like a... It reminds me also of bamboo, the way it's twisted. Did you ever see them? Like, I remember I got one at Home Depot, a big bamboo plant. And it was in a big, beautiful vase with clear glass stones with water. And it likes humidity. I had that in my bathroom for years. And guys, that thing grew like a weed until it didn't. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections that are going to go to the back, and I'll twist them. So it's just a little bit of a pain in the neck working with, just trying to like ignore them, but I'm going to ignore them. And I'm going to work just on this top. And now comes these right here. I'm not going to remove these little zip ties until I'm all done, because as you can see, like this one here is loose, and I didn't want to secure it so tight that I can't move it. When I'm done, you know how I pull tight? This will just go however it wants and close up. The same with all of them. And then when I undo these zip ties, hopefully they do what I want them to do, and they'll be nice and secured to the hoop. So the question now is, I don't know, I'm going to leave in a few minutes and consider what my options are for beading. I did mention on the first one that I did working out of a canister of beads. And I'm not going to I really can't pick that up, guys, because it is so heavy. But what I will do, I'll take a scoop out of this huge thing of beads. And this is what I have. I'm going to drop them all over the place and make a mess. But I want to share, so that's all right. I think I'm going to be working with these. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're just misfits. Not all of them. Some of them I just got so tired of having 100 different containers. This one has lapis. This one has clear crystal quartz. This one has ametrine, amethyst, and cherry quartz, and rose quartz. And I mean, look, these are really good beads. The holes are all good, but I got tired of having mixes. And then I had millions of seed beads that I put in my playlist, so you can purchase them. And I just dumped them all together in big totes. I did a video on that. So I decided just now, this is what I'm going to work with. I may even make my next tree with those because I have so many. So guys, this is the front of the tree. I will bead and I will share. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll make a tree of life together. Bye, guys.